Hello English learners, in this video we will go over 8 different words commonly used by Black Americans. And not to generalize, but I would say that most Black Americans know these words and use them from time to time. And that is not to say that Americans who are not Black don't use these words. In fact, a lot of these expressions that are common to Black Americans across the United States are also present more generally in Southern American dialects. And there are maybe some historical reasons for that I won't be getting into in this video. The meanings of these words and expressions you probably won't find in Merriam-Webster or Oxford American or any of those kind of mainstream standard English dictionaries, but it's important to at least know a few of these words so you can have the ability to communicate with Americans, with English speakers who speak any variety of spoken English. So if this is something that interests you, keep watching. First one is, if you like it, I love it.
Yeah, if you like it, I love it, baby.
And you say this when someone is doing something that you may not like or approve of, but you don't want to judge them or criticize them for doing that thing. So if Todd asks you if you like his sweater, then you really don't like it, but you don't want to be rude or mean or criticize, you can just respond to Todd by saying, if you like it, I love it. Or if you have a musician friend and they are playing an original song for you and they are also singing, but you think that their singing kind of sounds like that sound a dog makes when you step on its paw, but you don't want to be rude, so you just say, you know what? If you like it, I love it. And second, we have a phrasal verb, and it is to come for. To come for someone. It means to act mean or aggressively towards a person. So you could say, I wasn't trying to take over the task. I was just trying to help, so don't come for me. Don't be angry at me. Don't act aggressively towards me. Or it could be to like insult someone. I could say, I know my shoes are old. I know I have a hole in my shirt, but don't come for me. Like, don't be insulting. Third, we have to be straight. To be straight.
Wanna go out? I'm straight, man.
It means to be okay or calm or good. So I can be like, hey, Larissa, are you mad that your date didn't meet you at that restaurant? And Larissa might say, no, I'm straight. I enjoyed my meal alone. I enjoyed it by myself. I'm okay. I'm straight. I'm good. Don't worry about me. So it's usually used in response to the question, how are you? Are you okay? We'll say, I'm straight. Next we have this phrase, I see you. It basically means I acknowledge you. I acknowledge what you're doing. And it's usually when that person is doing something good or like positive. So if a man or a woman is getting very dressed up to go out somewhere and you think they look very nice, you might say, I see you. Meaning, I acknowledge that you look nice. Good for you. I see you. Or it could be for an accomplishment. If somebody gets like a job promotion, you might tell that person, okay, I see you. Like, good job. I want to acknowledge the fact that you did something good, that something good has happened to you. So I say, I see you. And next we have this adverb phrase, then a mug. Then a mug. And it basically means to the greatest extent. Or it can be replaced with extremely in meaning. So I could say, it's hot as a mug outside. Or it's hotter than a mug outside. Or I can say, that dog is ugly as a mug. That dog is uglier than a mug. Or I can say, I'm tired as a mug. Meaning I'm extremely tired. So you can, we get creative with it. And next we have this word, trifling.
You're trifling.
Trifling. And Black Americans tend to use this word differently than the definition that is in standard English. When we say something is trifling, we mean that that thing or that person is nasty, is rude, is immoral, maybe cheap. It's generally just used to describe somebody or something negative. Okay, let me give you some examples. You are chewing with your mouth open. That's trifling. You just yelled at your cat for no reason. You're trifling. You haven't brushed your teeth in 3 days. That's trifling. Next, we have to be something else. To be something else. And this means to be unusual or different, and it can be in both a positive and in a negative way when we say somebody is something else. For a positive example, I could say, wow, he just broke the record in the 100-meter dash. He is something else, meaning he's different, he's unusual in a good way. But it could also be negative. I could say, that child is so annoying and uncooperative. He is just something else, meaning he is different and unusual, but in a bad way. Lastly, we have this phrase, best believe. Best believe. It's similar to saying, you should or you ought to believe me or what was said because it is 100% true and accurate. That's the translation. So you can use it by itself. So if somebody asks you, are you going to Greece this summer? You might say, best believe. Are you going to take a nap this afternoon? Best believe. Or you could say it in a phrase like, best believe I'm going to Greece this summer. Or you best believe I'm going to take a nap this afternoon. Okay, so that was a short video on common expressions and vocabulary used by Black Americans. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a like, subscribe to this channel if you'd like more lessons similar to this. And until next time, English learners.